What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I apologize for the camera quality. I'm filming this on my laptop's webcam instead of my iPhone. But we got a little bit of a story to talk about today. So, a lot of you guys know my friend Hayden, who's actually on a Skype call with me right now.
Hello.
Um, you guys know and love Hayden. He's all over the videos lately. And you guys may remember his car, the 2010 Hyundai Genesis, the one I infamously kind of tore up his clutch on as a joke. Like, I don't know if I actually broke his clutch. um, I definitely wore it out probably, but I don't think I like destroyed it or anything. And a lot of you guys remember last week's video I uploaded, which was where are the car reviews, and I mentioned in there the Genesis itself. It seems to me that bad luck striked because, as you guys have probably noticed, the Genesis has been missing the last few videos, and that brings me into what we're going to talk about. So, um, well, should we just cut to the chase now, Hayden?
Sure.
Yeah, the Genesis burned. It's totaled. It's gone. Um,
Oh my God.
Basically,
You should put up those photos that you
yeah.
took, and I'll
The
put up that one I put in group chat too.
I don't have it. You have to send it to me.
I'll resend it to you, but oh my God, it's so bad.
Um, I'll put that picture up now where you guys can see it. This is when Hayden went and recovered it, but the thumbnail will actually be the picture I took the night it happened. Basically, Hayden, would you like to go through your story from your perspective of what happened?
Like, okay, yeah, sure. All right, so where were we at even? Like, we were in Dallas. What road was that
It was
on?
Willow Springs Road.
Okay, it was Willow Springs Road, and we were traveling down it. It was getting really dark, and I'd never been down that road, so I was trying to follow Casey and Michael, and they started speeding off. So trying to keep up. I'm not going too fast because I don't know this road at all, so I completely lose them. And I start to slow down, and as I slow down, I lose the lines on the road. And then as I like figure out what's happening and where I'm at, I'm going off the road, and I cock the wheel. I slam the side into a tree, and then it straightens me back out, and I go straight for another tree, and it head on collision on that tree. But it wasn't a bad wreck at all.
Yeah, the car looked like for sure it
It
could have
was
been
going to be
salvageable.
salvageable because I wasn't going like 15 miles an hour as the point I hit it. Like the worst part was a little bit of quarter panel damage. I don't know if that would have been enough to total it. It was decently dented. I don't know though.
Yeah,
But then I hop out of the car and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, holy shit, I just crashed. And so I'm like, I call my dad and tell him what happened. He's so pissed. And so my parents start heading up that way, and then I start to go to call Michael, and at that point Jordan pulls around because he was behind us the whole time, and I hop in like his truck, he's freaking out, I'm freaking out, and then we start hearing crackling coming from the Genesis, and I'm like, there's no way, and then you could see just little embers up under the car where the exhaust is resting on pine straw, and literally within the span of like a minute, 2.5 minutes, it's completely up in flames.
yeah,
The whole car is on fire, and we're scared the gas like tank is going to explode. So
yeah.
I tell Jordan to hop in the truck, and we drive down the way a little bit, call the fire department, and it got pretty smoky. It was
Yeah.
pretty bad.
I'm gonna put up pictures of it throughout the video. I took a. I was actually. I think I was actually the only one that actually took pictures of the whole thing, minus the police.
Yeah,
Yeah, I took maybe 3 or 4 pictures of the entire event when the car was still on fire to when they were putting it out to the car itself. If I still have it on my phone, I don't think I do anymore. But I
I
had
do.
a
So I'll send them
the
to you.
the clip of the interior of the night it happened. But
Oh my god.
um, basically, the only reason we've waited so long to tell you guys has been about a week since. Was Hayden really didn't want to be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? The first few days after it, so he just waited until everything kind of settled out. Thankfully, he came out completely injury free. Like he wasn't even hurt the next day.
No,
And
I got a little bruise on the like on my side from where the side airbag, because that was the only airbag that went off, was on my left hand side,
yeah,
and it hit me in the side. My steering wheel didn't come out, the passenger one didn't come out. The only one was on that left side, so it wasn't a terrible wreck. Ah, It could have been salvaged, I swear.
Yeah, but I remember it still like it was yesterday. And at times I want to go down the road and see if we can see any sort of like remnants of it. Like
Probably can, dude.
I always thought like we were talking about the day it happened, it'd be cool to like go get like a glass urn or something like that and get ashes from the Genesis and put them in there. I always thought that'd be funny. And just have like a little sticker on it that says Hayden's Genesis 2010 to 2018. But basically, uh, like Hayden was saying, I got left behind because I mean I drive a truck. I'm not gonna go fast on a back road. This is just like easily if I had been driving fast, it easily could have been me that was in a wreck instead of Hayden. Because if you guys know about old Explorers like what I drive, they're notorious for being top heavy and flipping. In fact, actually, my truck has a 5-star safety rating on everything but rollover. We had a 3-star. So I mean, I wasn't about to risk it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna drive really slow and just enjoy the scenery. And sure enough, I come around the corner and I see Hayden's car in a ditch, and it was getting kind of dark, so I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, that guy's life sucks, and I was like, oh, wait a second. um, Only reason I was like freaking out is I've had friends die in car accidents, and I didn't see Hayden out of the car originally when I passed by. So I was like, oh crap, please tell me he's like dead in the seat or something like that. So luckily, right as I walked over, he was out of the car, and I was like, whew, crisis avoided. But the I still remember Casey and Michael's reaction to it because I called them right after while Hayden was calling the police. I called Michael. I tried to call Michael at least. He wouldn't pick up. I think he didn't have service or something like that because it was going straight to his voicemail. So I called Kaysen, and Kaysen was like, "What?" And I hear him from the other end of the street hit a U-turn. Um, and they got back fast. Like it was within maybe 2 minutes, and they were like a mile and a half away, I think. On at the end of the road that we were on. So I mean, they were hightailing it.
Yeah,
Um,
it was twisty turns too.
yeah, they were hauling to get back and like fast. So I'm just glad they didn't wreck because I mean, from what it sounded like, they were going really fast on the way back.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I wasn't going fast when I wrecked, and it sucked. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, and that's like I said, we only kept it away from you guys because we didn't really want Hayden getting hounded with like, "Are you okay?" all the time. It's always cool to make sure someone's okay after an accident. It happened to me a lot when I got into my wreck a couple years ago. Basically, I've kind of avoided talking about it because it's old. But 2016, I got rear-ended by a distracted driver. Ironically, it was one of my classmates in my econ class in high school. That was interesting. And she didn't even know I was in the class, so she was like talking about the wreck, and I was waiting for her to start talking trash. Saying it was my fault because that's what everyone does when they get into a wreck, and it's their fault. They like try to blame the other people. So I was like waiting for it because I was like, say what? But I got rear-ended, and it bent the frame on the truck, but they didn't total it. They didn't tell me about it. That's why if you noticed in that little video uploaded yesterday, when you guys are seeing this video, there was that little bit of a bend in the like you could see how the bumper sat funny if you pay really close attention. But anyway, back to the main topic here. Yeah, the basically it was a very scary situation to say the least. I remember I went home and had to like relax hard because I was terrified because it was like I've said before, I've lost friends in car accidents before. It's not fun to deal with, and car accidents themselves suck. Um, so I was like worried that Hayden had gotten hurt. Thankfully, like I said earlier, he's fine. Um, it really did suck that the like Hyundai, I guess, makes really good cars for safety because I mean, if Hayden can come out scot free after hitting 2 trees and running off the side of the road, and I mean, yeah, granted it caught fire, but I mean, the car kept him safe, and that's all that really matters. Like I've told him and Michael before, cars can be replaced, but lives can't. So I would have much rather have had the car catch fire like it did than it have killed Hayden, because that would suck. um, but basically, tomorrow's video. I talked about this in the live stream on Thursday night. That me and him were going out, and I hinted at it in Thursday's video. We're going out this morning when you guys are seeing this. I don't know when I've uploaded this video to go look at a couple cars. Or actually, I think we're only looking at one with me and him because if he buys it, I can't drive in the interstate. And the other car he wanted to look at is like 2 hours away. So I'll film it. I'll do my best. I'll try to remember to ask the owners of the cars to let me film the cars and stuff while we're there, so you guys can get a look at what could be Hayden's next car. We've got a couple cars in mind, and I guess I'm just gonna spill the beans on the two cars that are his top two right now that I know of, which is a 350Z. It was an '06, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 6.
So it was the HR model. So it would basically, I know Kaysen's probably watching this and is going to get triggered to say this, but Hayden's mission is to stay faster than Kaysen because the Genesis was fast. The Genesis was faster than Kaysen, so
Oh
that's like
yeah, it
his
was.
mission. It was his mission to stay faster than Kaysen, and the
It was a
HR
stick car too, and it was faster. It's so funny.
and the HR is faster than a DE. So obviously, I feel like that's probably the motivation behind picking that specific Z
Yeah,
is that
I
it's an
wasn't looking for
HR.
no 2003.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that trash.
And then there's a 96, I think. It was 96, right?
96. Yeah,
96 Mustang Cobra, which would be really
or
cool
is
to
it
see.
97? It's
No,
one of
the
those two.
the Burgundy one was a 96, I believe.
Okay.
The black one I sent you was a 97.
Oh, okay. That's the one I'm thinking of. I think.
But yeah. So I think it'd be cool to have the Cobra personally, because I mean I get it. I mean look at the shirt I'm wearing, but um, the Z is a good car. I like to mess around with Kaysen and call his car an Ultima Coupe because it looks
You
like
just said the
one.
other car that I want to look at.
What was that?
Well, there's two of them, but they're the same car.
It wasn't the Miata, was it?
Yeah, it's those two Miatas. There's a
Oh yeah,
blue one on XXRs that's slammed. It looks really
yeah.
nice.
I
And
bet.
there's a track spec one
I
that's like has like a neochrome wrap on it.
yeah.
It's pretty ricey, and I like it. It
I
has a roll
remember.
bar.
I remember you showed me the blue one, the
Yeah,
neochrome one. My bad.
the
Um,
neochrome was cool.
I remember. The only reason I didn't mention those is you said yesterday that you'd be like a third car. It wouldn't be something you'd like buy right now, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I really want one.
Yeah, Miatas are neat little cars. Like I won't buy one because I'm always worried about what if I wreck one. I'm kind of screwed because they're kind of small cars, and I'm a little tall for Jake's. I think I'm like right at that point where my head's like right up with the windshield, so it's like,
Oh, whatever, dude. I'm taller than you, and I can ride. I drove it.
yeah. That's probably not that bad. That's probably just perception. But basically, that's what we're doing. I just wanted to make this video and address it so you guys weren't totally confused about it. Since I know the Genesis has been missing in a lot of videos lately. The Durango, which is Hayden's other car, kinda. It's his parents'
Hmm.
car, but he's the only one that takes care of it, I guess.
Yeah, pay
Um,
insurance on it now too.
oh wow. Um, that's kind of his other car. So that's why we did the whole straight piping the 5.9 Durango thing in the last Boosted Mafia video. It was a kind of just it was kind of the introduction of that. But I don't think, especially since you're about to get a Ranger on top of it.
Yeah, you won't see
Um,
the Durango. The Durango has high mileage, and it doesn't have AC, and it sucks.
yeah, so the Durango is gonna be gone very soon. Not like off the channel permanently. Like I'm willing to bet it's gonna make a couple like little small like cameos and videos and stuff. Like if
Yeah,
we
dude.
if we ever go to Hayden's house and record, you'll see it there, of course, obviously. But you'll see a lot more of Hayden's Ranger that he's gonna be getting very soon. It's an inheritance from his grandfather, if I'm correct. His grandfather is a great grandfather.
That's grandfather.
Yeah. And then also this next car he's getting, whether it be the Cobra, Miata, or this 350Z. The only thing interesting about this 350Z is a certain mod it has that drives me and Michael nuts, but we think it's funny at the same time.
It's such a horrible mod. I don't know why it's on there, but it's a good price. But oh god, it has Lambo doors.
It's got Lambo doors. So nasty.
Lambo doors. It's so horrible, but they open normally, so
Yeah, you can open
I
them
don't. I
straight
don't have
out.
to just shove them straight up in the air.
Yeah, that's nasty. I don't like Lambo doors personally. I think it's like too much Need for Speed Underground in his life.
It's so new. Oh my god, it's so funny.
They actually getting a little off topic here. They actually made Lambo doors for the sport track. I sent you guys a picture of
I saw it. That's
yeah.
horrible.
I was like, are you serious? But are
Lambo
we?
doors are bad, but like four door with Lambo doors is just atrocious.
Oh no, I know,
Have you
dude.
seen like the Chrysler 300s when people do that shit?
Yes,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate Chrysler 300 as a whole, but
They're comfortable on the inside.
yeah,
It's like a faster Taurus.
Sorry, Michael. I don't think you think he's watched this far. It's a 15-minute video already. But
I don't know. The SRT8 one's fast as fuck.
yeah. But anyway, that's that. Just kind of just talking over, basically, just the Genesis is gone, and it's very sad. We love that car. Basically, I know this video is already kind of long, but if I can remember, I don't. I probably never mind. I'm probably not going to. But I was gonna include like a slideshow of memories with the Genesis, but I don't think we've done enough videos with it to like that have like been like focused on it. We've only had one
No, dude,
video.
you could get like just back when it's just the background shots. There's tons of that.
Yeah,
There's like you can even throw it back to like there's a Boosted Mafia vlog you had a long time ago before I even knew you, and the Genesis and Jake's Mustang sitting right there with each other.
yeah. I think I
Throw
remember
that
that.
in there.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It was
that thing was
old.
bone. Yeah, that thing was bone stock at that point. I don't even think I had my cat back.
Yeah. So actually, I'm just gonna do it. I know this video is long, guys, but
Hey,
we're gonna do a tribute to the Genesis. So basically, I'm gonna end this off here and cue the tribute. Thank you guys so much for watching over the last few months and supporting Hayden's car. I know a lot of you guys love the Genesis. A lot of those videos that feature the Genesis predominantly got lots of views. So I know you guys love that car. The driving stick video is one of my favorite videos to film with that car, and it will be forever missed. So let's roll the tribute. Thank you guys again. See you guys next video.